Hello and welcome guys. This is the first video on my channel and the first video in the series that I'm making, History of Islam. Uh, this specific video is about pre-Islamic Arabia, in which I will talk about most of the things regarding Arabia before arrival of Islam. One point to be noted is that I will not talk about Islam as a religion. Firstly, I will talk about the Arabian Peninsula, its geographical significance, its border areas, neighbors, etc. Everything. This will include its people, religion, and a few other things. So this land mass right over here is Arabia. This map in the bottom right is the world map, while this larger map is the comprises of the regions of Anatolia, North Africa, East Africa, Arabia, also like Near East region, Iran, the Caucasus. Arabia was bordered by the Byzantine Empire and the Sassanid Empire, as well as the Aksumite Kingdom. This region of Hijaz is home to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Or more specifically, the Prophet was born in the city of Makkah. Eastern Arabia was controlled by two Iranian dynasties, the Parthians and the Sassanids, from 3rd century BCE till 7th century CE. The Sassanids also controlled the region of Himyar, also known as modern-day Yemen, uh, after they defeated the Aksumite and ousted them to Africa. The region of Oman and UAE were part of an ecclesiastical province known as Beth Maizune, while Qatar, Rhode Island, Bahrain were part of the region called Beth Qatariye, which translates to the eye. In this slide, we will talk about the different people of Arabia, as well as some of the tribes of Arabia. The map on the right side shows all of the tribes of Arabia, pre-Islamic Arabia. The Sassanids with the red color borders are Arabs, which were allies to the Byzantines, and the Lakhmids in the yellow color, which were allies to the Sassanids. They were actually Sassanids and Lakhmids were the vassals of both great empires. The all the other uh, names written on the white map are the tribes of Arabia, in which the names written in bigger font are the major tribes. For example, Qatafan, Kilab, Hawazin, Hanifa, Tamim, Tay, Kalb, Taghlib, Bakr, Ibn Wail, Usman, Mahra, Kinda. The different people of Arabia were firstly the sedentary Arabs who inhabited the cities or rural areas. In pre-Islamic Arabia, most sedentary Arabs were of Arabian origin. Secondly, there were Bedouins who were like the major clans were mostly Bedouins and were then nomadic. The lineage followed through males since the tribe were named after male ancestors. Lastly, there were the Soluba people who were of the Hotami tribal group in the northern part of Arabian Peninsula and were clearly distinguishable from the Arabs. They had a very distinct lifestyle and were nomads. Their origins are obscure. In this last slide, we will talk about the religion of Arabia. The most common religion across Arabia was Arabian polytheism, which had the gods Hubal, goddess Al-Lat, Al-Uzza, and Manat. They worshipped in local shrines and temples such as Kaaba. Kaaba was actually not a temple for pagan worship built by them, but it was a uh, it was a significant place of worship later for the Muslims, as in the scriptures it is told that it was built by the Prophet Abraham. Lastly, their acts of worship were sacrifice, divination, and pilgrimages. Secondly, due to Roman, Aksumite, and Sasanian empires, there were Christian communities in the northwest, northeast, and south of Arabia. With the exception of Nestorianism in northeast and Persian Gulf, the dominant form of Christianity was Miaphysitism. Due to Sasanian influence, Zoroastrianism also existed in eastern and southern Arabia, whereas there was no existence of Manichaeism in Makkah. The peninsula was also a destination for Jewish migration since Roman times, which resulted in a diaspora community supplemented by local converts. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll meet you in the next video. The next video is probably going to be about the early life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his companion, and how they rose to power.